welcome everybody back to another stream where today I'm having a little bit of headphone problems. But hopefully it won't last too much longer. I just couldn't time my intro that well. Anyways, it is a Friday and we have a sim. This does not happen often. Sorry, I was trying to think of a rhyme, but this won't continue. We have the Final Four. We had to do it this way in order to get the Super Bowl to land on a Sunday. It was poor planning on my part. That's my bad. But yes, thank you guys all for being here. Much appreciated. Let me get a ping going. And we got the Elite 8 plus the lottery today. I was going to try to eat food, but I got held up at work. What is up, ESJ? Yeah, we're doing it today because I wanted to give people all of tonight, all of tomorrow, in order to get all of the clips and everything else done for the hype video. E7, what you going to give me if I do all the scores? Mayo, I'll tell you what I'm going to give you. I will give you a starting spot in the FF games tonight. And I'll let you keep the Nuggets in that 2K sim. And I'll let you keep your media. Can you do that for me? That sounds like a deal. I give you something, I let you keep 2 other things. Oh, I also have to give you access to the TC. You don't have access to the... Actually, I'll give you access to the TC if you do the scores. That seems like a fair trade-off. In my professional opinion, that isn't all that professional. But you gotta do all the scores. None of this half stuff. Also, I have not started well, I did a little bit. I cut off 3 minutes off the Madden video. That's coming out tomorrow. The steal a player. It's getting crazy. There are certain teams that are just so stacked, no one will ever touch them again. So all 4 of those things, yes. What's up, Star-Lord? Glad you found it out. Yep, I feel like you're getting a deal here. Alright, let's go. Madden Sim Official. I was going to get a whole nother video done this week. It didn't happen. I was just too busy. Let me wipe off all of these things and view the playoff bracket. We got Bills Broncos up first, Falcons Eagles, and then Steelers Ravens, and Niners Cowboys. I'm so scared. What's up, Frosty? Oh, Frosty, am I supposed to let you ping? Alright. We'll see. So for this game, these 2 teams are juggernauts. Everything is in the green except for the Bills' rushing yards per game. Broncos have the highest pass yards, 7 to 8 in offensive points per game, 4 and 5 versus opponents' points per game. Both of these teams have elite defenses and elite offenses. I'm not on PC. Alright, yes, you still send it to Frosty. But yep, we got Bills taking on the Broncos. Josh Allen almost was dealt to the Broncos. And the Bills said, nah, we're going to run it back. See what we can cook up. And they cooked up an Elite 8 spot. Alright, Bills, we'll start off with the ball. 13-4 versus 12-5. And the Broncos will get an immediate touchdown due to a fumble recovery on a punt. That's a little bit unfortunate. Bills now move the ball pretty quick down the field. and will be forced to take 3. Broncos now. Big pickup to Brock Bowers. And a negative-yard rush, followed up by a field goal, 10-3. And Bills get a quick touchdown to Khalil Shakir. And the extra point is good. Broncos, big play. And we're here at 3rd and 6. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cortland Sutton. Probably his last year, sadly. And 4th and 6, here's the punt. Can the Broncos go get a field goal before the half? No, they cannot. But they'll start off with the ball and immediately punt. Bills will punt. Broncos going to have a long, sustainable drive to a touchdown to Troy Franklin. Where's our Marvin Mims touchdowns? And a big 4th and 12, which is completed. And the Bills, 4th and 11, they go for it again, and they get it, Keon Coleman. The Bills just can get 12 yards, and it's picked off by Cole Holcomb. Oh no, can the Broncos milk out the clock? No, they cannot. Bills, Broncos. Josh Allen with a dart to Kincaid. Inbounds down to the 31. Eraser, it's not over yet. If we got that first down, we were cooking the clock off. But we did not. Kincaid's gone crazy and some major 4th down conversions for the Bills. And that one's going to be a pickup of about, 6 or 7? No timeout, minute 16. 2 touchdowns for Eraser. And almost taken down, and now taken down by James Pierce. 41 got there, knocked him back a little bit. Bills forced to use that timeout. Eraser needs a miracle. And it's picked off by Patrick Surtain, headed the other way. And the Broncos will have a game-sealing pick to send the Broncos to the Final Four. A valiant effort for the Bills as Cole Holcomb with the pick earlier on in the game. 90% completion rate for Trevor Lawrence. Keyshawn Judkins with a great game. Also, it was a miracle that they were even in the game at the end. The Bills wide receivers went crazy. Everybody on the Broncos just was mediocre. Sacks James Pierce! I knew he was a great pick. GG's Eraser, I believe we'll be seeing you next season as well. Because I don't think anybody in your division is getting any better. Especially if you hit the draft well. We'll be seeing you for many years. Which is, I was worried. That was one of my concerns, is I didn't think the Bills, or at least you owning the Bills, could really lock in. And you proved me wrong. So GG's. And now we got the Atlanta Falcons. We'll be taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. There is definitely some history between these two teams. Both have struggled. Eagles have had a little bit more long-term success, but the Falcons have, I know, been more entertaining to watch. 3-3. Falcons definitely have the higher points. Eagles have barely the better defense. Both these defenses are really not that good on both sides of passing and rushing. But the Eagles are definitely better in the passing yards, and the Falcons are better defensively with the rushing yards. But overall, decent defenses, good offenses. They just attack the ball a little bit differently. I could see this one going either way. Jalen Hurts versus Joe Burrow. The Eagles just have a stacked offense. Star-Lord, yes I did. I'm very happy. I'll be heading back to the Final Four. Now, will Frosty join me? Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, taking on Joe Shiesty. I think that's Ollie Gordon and Drake London. Both quarterback number 1s. Joe Burrow's not a number 1. He's like number 9, isn't he? I don't know, let's see. Eagles gonna get the ball first in this game. And immediate 70-yard touchdown to Devontae Smith. Falcons, can they do it? No, but Ollie Gordon with a 5-yard rush, not bad. And the Falcons, they just aren't an explosive team. They can be, but they just haven't done it. And the Falcons really need to go put points on the board here, which they will do. They'll get 3. Younghoe Koo. Eagles now finally on offense again, and it looks like touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 2-yard rush. Falcons with a pick. Eagles field goal. Falcons now down 14. Don't give up a score here. They will not. And now at halftime, down 14 points. Eagles need their... The Falcons need their first touchdown of today, and they will get it to Rome Odunze. Now can the defense lock in? No! And there's a touchdown, A.J. Brown. Falcons, big plays lead to Drake London with the score. They will go. Did they go for 2? No, extra point was missed. And Eagles touchdown, Saquon Barkley. And it's picked off Sidney Brown. And the Falcons are eliminated from the playoffs. And he knows it too. Joe Burrow just can't throw 3 picks. Ultimately, that's probably the reason you lost. Rushing, I mean, you got behind, you couldn't hand the ball off to Ollie Gordon, but Ollie was shut down. Receiving-wise, London went crazy. 9 catches for 93. Rome Odunze, same thing. Kyle Pitts kind of just faded away into oblivion. Same with Juju. He was going great for them this season. Defensively, the sacks, 1 each. That's what you can really expect. But Sidney Brown, Desmond Ricks, and Reed Blankenship, you can't throw 3 picks in a playoff game and expect to win. Joe Burrow comes up short once again in the playoffs. Now the team that had the best record in the NFL, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Looking at these teams, the Ravens' defense is solid. Shutting down the run is what they're good at. And points per game, they're good at that too. However, counterpoint, the Steelers are better at everything except for passing yards. Passing yards, they don't pass the ball a whole lot. They run the ball a lot. They don't pass. But in case you're wondering, these two are division rivals, as you may know. Give me 1 second here. Let's go. Nope. Nope. Well, now you know there's not forced wins. Regular season-wise, Steelers beat the Ravens by 7 and then beat them by 4. Both were extremely low-scoring games. I would expect nothing else here but a low-scoring game. Ravens are better all the way on the overall side. They have the depth traits. However, the Steelers have just played better every matchup that they've had so far this season. Ravens coach, I think he's tired of it. He's ready for a blowout win here. But again, I don't think there's going to be more than 40 points scored in this game. At least not more than 50. These do have elite offenses, but their defenses are just goated. Here we go. Here's the kickoff to the Ravens, who will get a big play to Darren Darby. And a few little chip shots. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nico Amialava with a run. Steelers, they just got to stick to their game plan. Run, pass, run, pass, run, pass. And it will eventually lead to a score by Justin Fields. Both quarterbacks running in for one. And the Ravens will go 3 and out. Steelers. Second and goal, and that's a touchdown to Chuba Hubbard. Ravens will punt again. And it's picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And Nico Collins with a touchdown. Steelers, wow. Some big plays lead to another touchdown. Roman Wilson right before halftime. Steelers will be able to double up on that potentially. And yes, they will. Chuba Hubbard with his second touchdown. Apparently there will be more than 40 points scored in this game. Definitely more than 50. And the Ravens now will get the ball back. They have a shot. And a big run by Kenneth Walker. He's been known to do that here in Madden. Alright. And they went for 2, actually. A little bit of a bold strategy. Steelers will now just need a first down. And Najee will get it. Kyle Hamilton got to chase him down. Gets him down to the 7. Najee with a massive run. Ravens in a bad spot here. You gotta, send him backwards at least. And Kyle Hamilton gonna get the tackle, but he's gonna pick up 1 as Najee. Now over 100 rushing yards. No touchdown for Najee yet. Sorry for all those who took a plus Najee touchdown. And again, he's gonna be held back. Kirby Joseph shuts him down. 3rd and goal. Could the Steelers elect to go for a touchdown? I don't think they do. If they don't get it here on this 3rd goal. Fields is going to evade. The Ravens will not crash in time, and that's a Steelers touchdown. And the Steelers will go for 2. Nico looks like he's going to come up short, and George Pickens. Do we have a miracle? And they pick up the first down, Nico. No, they didn't. They were short. And Shaquille O'Neal will complete the season sweep 3-0 on the Ravens. And Nico, a great rookie season, just not a great playoffs. I mean, ultimately getting 1 win in the playoffs as a rookie is great. There's nothing to laugh about that. Especially with the Ravens again having a first-round pick. The Ravens don't have very many holes to fill. And with a draft class that's loaded at every position, the Ravens should be back here in the playoffs next season as well. George, sign your players, please. If you don't sign your players, you have a chance of losing your ownership. Well, I think everybody in this league is going to be happy that we will not see an Axel Andre Super Bowl for the first time in a while. Granted, Andre could definitely make the Super Bowl, but at least it won't be against Axel. All right. Alright, oh, I didn't look at the teams. Sign who? How do I sign my players? Look at announcements. There should be an area for you to go re-sign all of your players. Alrighty. Here we go. Niners, Cowboys. Both these teams elite. Every side of the ball. And immediately an interception by Diamondor Lenore. And penalty on the offense. Another penalty on the offense. What a horrible start to the game. And a penalty on the defense. Automatic first down. Good Lord. And touchdown, Brandon Ayuk. Cowboys. Can they get something going here on offense? Looks like it. 4th and goal, they will have to take a field goal. Brandon Aubrey knocks it through. And the Niners will punt. Cowboys will have a fumble recovery. All right. So the Cowboys are just selling here. And that's a touchdown, Brandon Ayuk again. Finally, in announcements, where do I click? Once you're in announcements, you want to scroll up to where I talk about re-signing your own players. Puka Nacua with a touchdown. Now down 4, Cowboys. Can they lock up on defense? 4th and 13, they get the field goal. Cowboys only down 7 now. Big play to Jalen Tolbert. Another big play to CeeDee Lamb. Down to the 7, Jake Ferguson, and that's a touchdown, Jake Ferguson. Getting him in on the action. And Cowboys now with the ball, and will punt to the Niners. And a punt to the Cowboys. And it's picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. Oh no, we were just getting ready to hop in and watch the Cowboys go on a game-winning drive. Now the Niners in prime field goal position, looking for a touchdown on a 1st and 10. Quick throw to 14, pick up an 8. George, good stuff. Just next time, maybe use your team emoji. But, yep, that'll save your franchise. And you also won't lose, like, half of your players. And here's a run play for Jahmyr Gibbs down to the 6. First and goal now. Cowboys might just want to play Olay. Maybe try to see him if you could stop him, get a field goal. Micah Parsons couldn't get there, and that is a touchdown. Ricky Pearsall. Think I did it wrong. Did you delete it? Nah, you can edit your message. If you ever do something wrong, just edit your message. You don't have to delete it or anything. Yep, we'll be signing the Panthers, Dolphins, and Vikings after the stream, after we do the lottery to see who gets what picks. And here we go, the Cowboys. Preying on overtime at this point. And horrible run back, only up to the 26. And Dacky boy. The quick throw, this time Tolbert, pickup of 7. I think that takes us to the 2-minute warning, which it does. No, Glove Glove, we want Dallas. We don't want Andre. Dak, 2nd and 3 now. Steps back, throws it to the tight end or running back, and they're going to lose 2. Yeah, the previous Super Bowls, Andre has made the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Super Bowls. We're tired of seeing Andre. And that's a first down pickup. You can still be pissed, but I don't want another Niners Super Bowl. The Niners have been relatively unstoppable. And Dak is going to take a sack and looks like a fumble, but Charles Omenihu gets to him. 2nd and 18 now for the Cowboys. Dak, the throw caught. CeeDee Lamb. Pick up a 6, make it a 3rd, and at least not forever. Dak's got to start moving this ball down the field. Dak has the running back out of the backfield. Up to the 40. No, that wasn't Josh Jacobs. Where's Josh Jacobs? And it's going to be picked off. I think that's Chardavius Ward. No, it's Dean Lenore. He starts the game off with a pick. and ends the game with a pick. The Vikings made the playoffs and already got eliminated. There, you got your wish, Glub. Niners are going to be back in the Super Bowl for 7 straight seasons. Yeah, they're going to be in the... This is going to be their 7th. 8 in the last 9 Super Bowls have featured Andre. This legacy is unrivaled. There are your final scores for this week, but don't go anywhere because we have the lottery. If you're not in the lottery, I don't know what to tell you. You might have a trade that you made at some point that might help you out. You can at least watch, see how much better your division's going to be getting. We are now in the conference championship. To view the playoff bracket, we got the 1, the 2, and the 1 and the 3. Ha and Andre and darn dang and me. Both 1 seeds still in the game. And goodness, it's going to be a little bit scary. Because I swear, if Andre makes another Super Bowl, this league is over. Anyways, we got those coming up. Let's hit the save button. And doot. Alright, that has been saved successfully. Let's hop here and close out of Madden. Well, Glub. Let's head to the 2027? It was 2027. No, it's 2028 lottery. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just getting messaged everywhere, it seems. Okay. Alright. You know what I probably should have done? Here. Sheets. Nope. Slides. I'm thinking through some stuff. You're just gonna have to ignore this slide for a second. This was one of my class projects I had to do. Welcome everybody to the 2028 Draft Lottery. Am I starting the game tonight, George? Probably. And here we got ourselves a fun lottery. Let me pull up the order. Yes. The Seahawks, projected number 1, followed by the Bengals, Bears, Dolphins, Jets, Browns, Rams, Saints, Giants, Cardinals, Titans, Commanders, Lions, Buccaneers, Raiders, Patriots, Jaguars, Chargers. We get to see who will win the number 1 overall pick. Keep in mind the odds are posted, and the odds are fair. Never mind, I have to hit slideshow. All right, pick 18 will be going to the Los Angeles Raiders, because we already knew that. The Raiders will move back 4 spots as the Chargers now on the move upward. How to join the lottery? George, you got to not make the playoffs. So pick 18 will be selected by the Raiders. Pick 17, supposed to be the Jaguars, will be going to the Los Angeles Chargers, which I liked. Both of my rivals fell. Jaguars now on the move upwards. Pick 16, supposed to be the Patriots, will be going to the New York Giants, as the Giants will drop a lot. At least 7. Yes, Glub. I mean, stay lucky, bro. Like, your team is good. All right, pick 15, supposed to be the Raiders. We know it can't be the Raiders. It will be the Patriots, as they will move up 1 spot. Now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were just claimed, will be selected by the Commanders, as the Commanders will fall back 2, as the Buccaneers and Jaguars on the way moving up. Now the Detroit Lions, JD Space's team, pick 13 will be selected by the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars will move up 4 spots, as the Lions now on the move upward. Pick 12, supposed to be the Washington Commanders, will be selected by the Detroit Lions, so the Detroit Lions will hop up 1. And as we remember, the Commanders already fell to pick 14. So the only other team that is on the way moving upwards, I think, Tampa. It's Tampa, right? Yeah, Tampa's on the way moving upward. Tennessee Titans at pick 11 will be selected by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So the Titans on the way moving up. Pick 10, supposed to be the Cardinals, will be selected by the Bears. Pick at pick 3 will drop all the way to pick 10. And that's where the Rams will make their selection. Pick number 9, we know it can't be the Giants, and it will be the Titans. What do the teams in the bottom left mean? That means that's who it was projected to go to. So if we didn't have a lottery, that would be the order. Pick number 8, supposed to be the New Orleans Saints. And that pick will be going to the Arizona Cardinals, as the Cardinals will move up 2 spots. Now here's the original Rams pick. Will be going to the Jets, as the Jets will fall back 2 spots. Really bad, because you want to be in that 5-1 range. Pick 6, supposed to be the Browns, will be selected by the New Orleans Saints, as the Saints will move up 2 from pick 8. Pick 5, we know it's not the Jets, and it will be the Browns, as they will move up 1 spot. Now here in the top 4, we got Seattle, the Bengals, the Rams, and I think the Dolphins. And pick 4 will be going to the Rams, as the Rams pick will move up 4. They will get a guaranteed superstar pick. Pick 3 was supposed to be the Rams Bears, and that will end up going to the Miami Dolphins, which means that the top 2 teams, the Bengals and the Seahawks, are clinching number 1 and number 2. And number 2 will be going to the Seattle Seahawks, which means the number 1 overall pick will be going to the Cincinnati Bengals. And that's how the lottery goes. Anyways, GG's to the Bengals, apologies to the Giants, and we'll be seeing you guys all hopefully for the Super Bowl on Sunday. Then we'll have free agency for a week, and then we will have the draft on that following Sunday. That's the plan. We'll see if it ends up happening. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next stream, whenever that does happen to be. See you guys.